What's up, what's up, what's up? It's me, Brown Skin Cutie, aka BSC, and we back with another video. And like I said in my last video, I'm gonna have a guest. So a little bit about this guest. I've been knowing him for a few months now. He is a field rep for the state. Yes, I met him online, like I told y'all in my other video. I'm really into that, but you wouldn't be able to tell. He matches my energy. We've gone out a couple of times. He's a big foodie. He loves karaoke. I be cheering him on. I'm not really into the karaoke, but a lot of my friends like to do it, so I be there. So without further ado, let's welcome Andrew.
Hey y'all, what's going on? Listen, I'm excited to be here. Listen, Brown Skin Cutie asked me to come on, and I was immediately said yes. So I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be on the channel. So yeah, let's get it.
Okay, so. Andrew, I appreciate you taking the time to come out tonight to do this video. How are you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you on this Thursday night.
Love it.
So for this video, we're gonna talk about what do you think makes a true friendship? Mm-hmm. Like, what is friendship to you? What does it mean to you?
Right. That's a good question. I apologize for giving the politician type answer here. I did political science in college, so that's me. But so what is friendship, right? It's not necessarily always the length of amount of time you know somebody. I mean, you could have known somebody for 5 years, for example, but never have that real connection. Mm-hmm. But for example, we've known each other for only maybe a couple months now, mm-hmm. but we have a pretty good connection. We hang in all the time. We know a lot about each other.
Text a lot.
We text a lot, FaceTime. So really, to bring it back, what friendship means to me, it's about, those memories you make with each other, the connections you make with each other, helping each other out, when somebody is down, making those lifelong memories. Right. It's not about, the amount of time you met somebody. Again, like I mentioned, I've known people since I was a freshman in high school. I barely talked to them. I don't consider those my friends. I consider, you are much closer to me than, some guy or some girl that was in my freshman class and, in high school. So, that's what friendship is, friendship is to me. The people that you can trust, that you love, the people that are there for you whenever you need them.
No, and I agree. To piggyback on that, I feel like it really doesn't matter the length of the friendship or how long you know the people, because it's like people that you met just like a month or two ago can show more loyalty or connect with you better than people you've known for 10 plus years. Right. So it really doesn't matter. It just matters on the person and how they are and the type of person that they are. So I agree. So it's even my bestie. I've known her for I want to say maybe going on 6 months, and she's a true rider than all the other people I've known for from high school and even when I was younger. So it really doesn't matter. I just look for genuine people and people that actually have a heart and care. That's really what that really brings it home for me. If you really care about me and you see that I'm down and you're willing to try to pick me up and go at your way to do that, I think that's what really touches me. And like I told you, I'm an Aries, so it's we're big on loyalty, and we big on we always gonna be there for you. So when we find that in somebody else and someone that matches our energy and does the same thing, we locked in for life.
Exactly. We only have so much time on this earth. We only have so much time in our young lives. I mean, time is one of those things that we can't control, and it's always coming, and it always seems like it's coming faster. So, instead of, dreading it or dreading the past, dreading those regrets. Look, I got some regrets in my life. I had some relationship that I shouldn't have went through. And, I had two options. I could either, sit there and dread and cry about it, or I could have went out there, made better memories, made better friends, and that's what I did. And that's what I did. That's how I met. That's how, of course, meeting you. And, and life has been great, since we met each other. Of course, being new movers to the state of New Hampshire. I had so many things, going wrong with me, and instead of sitting there and crying about it, I went out there and did something about it. I met Brown Skin Cutie, and we've been having great opportunities. We've been having great times with each other. And that's what life is all about, and friendships are all about. Instead of sitting at home, not doing nothing, going out there, making those memories. Because guess what? We're gonna be, in our 40s and our 50s and our 60s and 70s. Before we know it, believe it or not, it seems so far away, but it really isn't. And when we get to that point, I don't want to look back, when I'm 60, 70 years old and be like, man, I should have did more when I was in my 20s. I should have did more when I was in my 30s. I want to look back when I'm 7 years old and be like, man, BSC, remember when we were out karaoke over in Merrimack or something like that, and we, when I sang Love Shack by the B-52s, that's what I want to do. I don't want to have, I don't want to have those regrets. So, it's all about living life and having a good time. Of course, being smart about it. And just trying to do stuff. Keep yourself energized. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
No, and like I like that you said that, and also too, it's like you may have regrets, like, oh, you should have been a better friend, or you wish you could have done it this way. But you got to really realize this too: if these people are supposed to be in your life, they're gonna be in your life, regardless of the good, the bad that happened. Like, whoever's supposed to be here will be here, and whoever's supposed to leave will leave. So you just gotta be open and allow yourself for new people to come, because you need to meet those new people and see who sticks, because you just never know. You can't close yourself, because you had this bad relationship or this bad experience with friends, because once you close yourself off, then you're not allowing other people to come in to bless you with good friendships. So continue to, if it's putting yourself there online, like, Bumble BFF or all those other sites that you can meet people and really connect with people, then do that, because you don't want to miss out just because you had that one bad experience or those bad experiences. Like, there's more to life, and there's more to seeing who, like, you never know who your next bestie, where you're gonna find your next bestie. So just stay out there and just always just take it day by day.
Exactly. Like,
you always have another, like, what Glorilla say? Tomorrow, like her song Tomorrow, what she say? She said now it's losing me, but y'all know Glorilla in her Tomorrow song is like, why you gonna be mad because you got tomorrow, type of thing. So just take it day by day and really just see what life has to offer, and you just never know.
Exactly. It's not fair to it's not really not fair to compare those bad people, those toxic people, and compare them to the new world. Like, for example, the stuff that I went through, very, very recently for the beginning of the year, right? I went through a lot of bad stuff. It wouldn't be fair to compare what that person did to me to BSC right here. Because guess what? That person who did those bad things to me, for the past, toxic relationship for almost four years, what that person did to me is what that person did. It's not BSC, it's not, the other people that I've met in my life. That's that one person, right? And it's not fair to really hold the rest of the world to that one individual. Every time we go, when we meet new people, or we're going into a new adventure in our lives, we should go in there with enthusiasm. We should go in there with positivity.
Right.
Because if you go in there with a negative value, or you go in there thinking these people are going to hurt me, you're never going to be able to grow. You're never going to be able to get happy. You're never going to get past that, that dark cloud in your life. And I've learned that fairly quickly. I could, like I mentioned a couple minutes ago in the video, I could have easily let the dark cloud of my life that happened back in February, stay over me. I could have been lonely. I could have never kept pushing on. I could have let the negativity and the negative things that person did to me survive. But guess what? If you live like that, that is how your enemies and the bad people and the toxic people in your life win.
Yeah, I agree.
If the way you succeed and the way you show those people, guess what? I'm not thinking about you no more.
Right.
Is living your life, having fun, meeting new people, making new memories every single day.
Be unbothered.
And that's what I do. Listen, I travel, all the time. I love getting in my car and doing new things. I can be up in Conway at 2 p.m. and I'll be up partying in Manchester by 6. Because I'm all about having those good times and making those memories. Because you never want to. You never want to just be bogged down on one thing. You don't want to be bogged down on work. You don't want to be bogged down with that one person. Mm-hmm. It's good to have that. It's great to have that diversity. Look, I love my job. I did a lot of work to get where I was. But it's not the only thing in life. Look, I know you got a good job. You work very hard to get that, and work is great. That money is great. You got to make that money. That money, as it's called. It's called. But like with anything, listen, you're replaceable. So don't forget your friends.
Right.
Don't forget your family. Don't forget the people that have been there for you, and make time for them.
Right.
Because guess what? God forbid something ever happened to you. Your job is just gonna replace you, but you can't replace your family. You can't replace your friends. So make sure you always make time for them.
Yes, and I agree. And one last thing I want to add too, it's like when you're out there finding your new friends or what have you, it's just you got to be open-minded and not have such a wall up, because it's going to be tough. Or, oh, this person doesn't do this or this person doesn't do that. It's like, don't have so many deal breakers where it's like you can never have any friends. So just go in there open-minded, and you'll find the friendships that you need, and actually they need you as well. And you would have like years on years on years of just friendship to go on with. So it's just like, just always keep that in mind. You don't want to be the person and the reason why you don't have friends. So just always look at yourself too. Always look at yourself willing to change and make the correct changes so everything can flow and you can bring in those people that is for you. So yeah, with that being said, I want to thank Andrew for coming on to speak on this great topic. And like always, I appreciate y'all, and I'm so thankful for y'all to watch my videos each week and sharing and subscribing, liking, all of that. I really truly appreciate that. Stay tuned for next week. I might have a guest, I might be solo, who knows? Just stay tuned. Kisses, smooches, bye.